And it's time, hello everyone, for my Paletteful box. And yes, it was caught by customs. They're always caught by customs. Oh, it makes this very, very expensive. But anyway, let's have a look what we got. So we got some blue wiggly things, and my lord, that's a big fella in there. Okay. Wow. That is not done by half, is it? Look at that. It's, I assume, for this. I think I've already got one of these somewhere. Okay. Oh. You're going to have to get a bit bigger than that, mate. Ooh, okay. That's a big fella. That is a big fella. Okay, so we got one of these. These Lyra, they're graphite. Obviously, look, already. So I got one of those. It's very pencil-y. We've got, oh, pencil sharpener. That's very useful. Another Lyra one with this little thing. Why is that there? What's that do? Ooh. Oh, is that? Oh, now that is clever. I'm sorry, but this are the, if I'm right, and I'll edit this out if I read it and I'm not, but is this for if you get a little thing like caught in your in your sharpener, you can poke the lead out, like if you got the lead caught? Possibly. Seems too big for you to be able to get it caught. I've got to see. Where's the bit of paper? Where is it? Where are you? Let's have a look. Pencils and sharpener. Consumers often don't think about the blade in their pencil sharpener, but it makes all the difference. That's why we're excited to include this high quality sharpener which features a superior state. It doesn't say. Ah, okay. What's that for then? I'm going to assume it's for making sure it doesn't get caught, but it's quite big in there. I suppose you could just flick it out. That's what I think it's for. And if it is, that's clever, and I'm happy. But anyway, what else have we got? There's something in there I'm interested in, but let's get these out first. These are Mars. Well, this one, yeah, they're both Mars Lumograph. These are supposed to be really good. In 11B and 10B, I'll try them. Does that make them really soft or really hard? I can never tell. But this, okay. I've got like a pack of 12 of these in my wish list boxy thing, and they're like 40 quid. So I obviously haven't bought them. But this is a Blackwing Paletteful Pat special one with this really interesting rubber, and they're supposed to be really, really good. I was literally watching, who was I watching the other day? And she was saying, these are really good. Okay, I'm interested in that, definitely. Let's have a look. Blackwing Pencil. This limited edition Paletteful Packs Blackwing Pencil features a firm and smooth graphite core that helps to deliver on its promise of half the pressure, twice the speed. The iconic Blackwing Pencil can normally only be purchased in boxes of 12. Yes, I found this out. Or eBay for a £5. So we're very excited to collaborate with Blackwing to bring you this limited edition. Okay, there's all the other information about it if you'd like to read it. But they're quite well-known pencils, and I've never had one before. I'm happy with that. Okay, so what else have we got? We got some paper, and we got this, more Lyra, a Rembrandt sketching set with them. Let's have a look. I shall use my little thing. Boom, see? Tools for everything. Thank you, little sharpener. So we've got a little tin. And, okay, they look charcoaly. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, they've been quality tested, which is nice. Where's the packet gone? I've gone and dropped it. Hang on. So we've got charcoal pencil, carbon extra dark, sanguine oil pencil, sepia light dry, and a white pastel. Wow, okay. So that's a sanguine, an oil pencil, I'm guessing. There's a lot of different types. So carbon extra dark. Ooh. Better have a go, really, haven't we? I'm sort of faffing about. And then we've got some Crescent Creative Productions illustration boards. 3 So no mucking them up. Wow, they're really thick. 8x10, professional grade. Cold press. That's the soft stuff, isn't it? The smooth stuff, I mean. All right, let's have a look. They are, yep, wow, yeah, they're actual, that's cardboard. That's cardboard. They are big. They are fairly smooth. And I'm sure they are professional grade. But let's have a look at what these look like. I'm going to do it in my sketchbook. I am not wasting one of only 3 things I've got. But let's have a look. All right, okay. I'm really excited to use this. It better be amazing. Oh, okay. Hardly any pressure. Let's just lay it on the paper. Okay, little more pressure. Normal pressure. Ooh, you can't really see it, can you? That's pretty black. Okay. Let's draw a flower. Can't go wrong with a smiley flower, really, can you? I mean, it feels very smooth. That's pretty dark, and that's hardly any pressure, and it's supposed to be amazing for just, well, what is it, twice the darkness, half the pressure, or something like that. So, okay, I'm pleasantly happy. Let's go Blackwing. It sounds really cool as well, doesn't it? It sounds like Batman's friend. Right, this is the Mars. Oh, hello. Mars 11B. Wow, okay, that needs hardly any pressure. That's as dark as you can get it, or light, sorry, as you can get it. And that's as dark as you can get it. Really, it feels like it's made of butter. Does that make sense? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Let's sharpen it a bit. See if we can get a bit of point. Look how dinky this sharpener makes them. It's like that big. For some reason I'm finding that really cute. So, ooh, okay. Another flower. Hi. Okay, that's interesting. So that's an 11B. This is a 10B. Mars, is there much difference? Can't really tell much. This is slightly less buttery, I suppose. Let's do slightly different flower. Why am I doing flowers? I just don't know. So a little less soft, but nothing that I can actually see. Now the big boy, this Lyra graphics graphite thing. Lyra. Doing grass. It's grayer, definitely. It's weird. I mean, you can see it's flat, so smooth these out the way, I think. You could, interesting coverage there. Okay, it feels nice for whatever reason. Next we have our set, our Lyra. This is the charcoal. I'm no good with charcoal. It feels when you, is that you saw charcoal? No, there you go. It feels graty. That, you know, I don't know if you can hear it. It feels really graty, and I don't enjoy it too much. And you're supposed to be able to, you know, do things with your finger and get into a mess. So I'm not 100% sure. Not got the hang of charcoal, but this is carbon apparently. Oh, it's really smooth. I guess sometimes they just wanted to test different types of the same thing, which is useful because then you can find what you like and things. But it's not looking that exciting yet. We've got colours. We've got some colours. This is a 2B, by the way, and this is an HB. So there you go. But yeah, very one coloured so far. This is the Carbon Extra Dark 2B Extra. Again, it's very oh yes, okay. I can see a scary cave coming on. and then do stuff like that. I don't know why you would. It's horrible. But I guess, you know, it's quite... That's a tree. Can you tell? There's a bunny. There's a bunny sitting in the grass there. And you can just sort of pull it down, I suppose. It's gross. I hate doing that. But okay, let's move on. Sanguine. Ooh. Sanguine. All right, we're getting a bit of colour going in here. Okay. Oh, goes over it, doesn't it? Look. Wow. Okay. That goes over. If you give it some welly, it goes right over that. So that's interesting. Just to give it a bit more brown bunny, a bit more interest. But that is our Sanguine. And then the sepia light. Oh, hello. That's really scratchy. You hear that? That's not pleasant to use, but it does give you a bit. Does this go over it? Yes, it does. It gives a good contrast with that, but oh, they don't like each other. They do not. Look at that. They do not like each other. Seriously. I wonder if this will go on top of that one. That'll go on top of that one, but this will not go on top of that one. What's the difference? I wonder why. Oh, this is oil. Right, of course, the Sanguine is oil and this is dry. So that's why you can put this on top of this, but you can't put the dry on top of the oil. That's interesting. So the white we've got... White. Can you even see? You can see that actually. Is... And you could use it as like a blendy type thing as well. But, oh yeah, okay, give it some welly again. It will go over, but it picks it up really easily, which is interesting. And it'll go over that, but can't go over that because it's oil. So, okay, I've made a huge mess of my book now. But what shall we do? Does it give you, it does give you, it gives you prompts, doesn't it? It gives you 4 prompts. So we got morning routine, geometric, umbrella and penguin. Okay. I'm sticking them together somehow. And we're doing all 4. Huh. Okay. With this. This'll be interesting. Right. So quick disclaimer. I hate charcoal. Charcoal hates me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I hate charcoal. I don't know if I've mentioned yet that I hate charcoal in all its forms. I'm no good with it. It looks gorgeous when other people have it. It doesn't look gorgeous when I have it, and it gets everywhere, and I hate it. There you go. Now I feel better now I've said that. Wow, my umbrella's gone a bit wobbly. And yes, I got a ruler out to make the umbrella even. But anyway, so the prompts were... I missed out one. I was going to put geometric shapes on the umbrella, but I couldn't figure out how to. And I was just like, I'm hating charcoal. I'm not doing it. But it's penguin, it's umbrella, and they're out for their morning routine of having a little walk. And just imagine that there's a little tiny geometric print on the umbrella, and I did all 4 prompts, all 4 prompts. Yeah. Anyway, so here's a penguin, and there's a baby penguin, and they're going out for a walk under their umbrella because it's a bit drizzly, and even though they're penguins, they don't want to get wet. That's what's happening. That's what I did. I didn't use these supplies as they're meant to be used in all, clever shading and all the rest of it. I just didn't. And penguins, they're black. They're like solid black with a bit of shine. So it's not like there would be much shading. So yeah. Anyway, the black wing it doesn't rub out very well. Not with its own rubber or another rubber. This is the second bit of paper I did, and the first I was just sketching it out, and I couldn't rub the umbrella out at all, so it's like I had to use a different board. I'll use the other board for something else, but that was pretty bad. Did it really, really lightly, and it's still this dark, and I suppose if that's what you want, it's fine, but I guess I'm no expert, but I didn't really see the fuss. It's very nice, it's very black, it's very smooth. I'm glad I didn't spend 40 quid on them, that's all I can say. It's a good pencil, but I don't know. I guess I'm not an expert on it. This I'm attempting to do like the orange bit on a penguin. This is the only colour we had, and this worked so much better on the smooth paper in my ELO sketchbook. Way better than it's working here. I'm really going for it and nothing is happening. So just pretend. Anyway, this is supposed to be like the orange feet and stuff, and it's not quite the right colours really, is it? I'm sure somebody else has done something absolutely amazing with charcoal, but yeah, not my thing. And not my thing. Oh dear. So basically, yes, here they are, going for a little walk. They're igloo, which I assume penguins would live in an igloo. If they've got an umbrella, they'd have an igloo. That's my story anyway. What should we name our penguins? Harold and Daisy. There you go. So it's a daddy penguin taking his daughter out for a penguin walk. Yeah, I really gave up on this. I've had a couple of the last box I did was the sketch box, which I generally really like, but that had some stuff that I didn't get on with well either. And no, the other thing I found, all of these pencils were dark. All of them. Even if you did them lightly, they were all black. So there wasn't any, harder pencil that could give a nice light grey. So that was another issue I found. They were all similar tones, I guess, which kind of, I couldn't do as much shading as I wanted to and stuff because I couldn't get a very light grey or anything. And I'm sure I'm making up excuses. I never claimed to be good at this stuff. They vaguely look like penguins and I'm happy enough with that. Anyway, you can see I really went for it rubbing it out, and you can still see that line. So with this black wing, it doesn't rub out very well. I used like 3 different rubbers trying to get it to rub out, and a little disappointed if I'm honest. I've heard amazing things about them, and they're lovely pencils if you want what they give you, but I can't see the price in them, if that makes sense. That's an issue, I think. But anyway, here's an umbrella. This is an attempt at umbrella. And then I saw, look, you can see on the little Daisy's little flipper there. Oh, of course I got it on my hands, and of course I ended up getting it everywhere. So I'm trying to pull my sleeve up to protect the paper a bit more. That's the other thing with charcoal. It's just, look, it's really grubby, and I have barely used the charcoal yet. But there you go. We live and we learn. I'm learning that I don't like charcoal. I really like the look of it. That's the annoying bit. Maybe I should take a Skillshare class and try and figure out how to use it. But it just wasn't working. Anyway, and then I use this to try and shade it, because this is like the lightest colour we have, or the lightest pen. Not too keen on the umbrella, but it exists. It's there. So also I did the lighting completely wrong. For the little igloo and the umbrella, the light is coming from the right, but when I do the penguins, the light ends up coming from the left. So that's a thing that's happened. It's fine, I think. It's okay. They're cute little penguins, actually. I drew one, and then I thought maybe I should actually look at what penguins look like. And then, oh yeah, they got these orange bits on. Or were they emperor penguins that had the orange bits? I don't know. I'm not very up on my penguin lore, but I'm quite proud of my little penguins. Again, this is not how charcoal is supposed to be used. This is going to be just hell, this bit of paper or this card. It's going to smudge and it's going to go everywhere. I'm just going to have to put it in a plastic thing and store it away and never look at it again. But yeah. Anyway, at least I remembered to finish little Daisy here before I tried to move on to her dad. Otherwise, I would have been leaning on that stuff and getting it everywhere, and I would just cry. But yeah, I knew when I opened this box. I tried, but I knew I was like, oh no, I just don't know what to do with charcoal. Just don't know what to do with it, and I don't like the mess, and I don't see why I should. But there you go. But I had a go. Quite like my little penguins and my little igloos. I'm happy enough with that. So I'm not disappointed. I just recognise that I don't like charcoal. Anyway, how did you get on with this box? Did you get it? Generally the Paletteful ones, I think it's the most expensive subscription box that I know of and have anyway. Even more so because obviously I'm in England and they have to send it over here, and generally gets caught by customs every single time. I think it's because it's one of the bigger boxes, like physically bigger boxes, so they can't really hide. Yeah, it's probably got more than, what is it, £10 worth of stuff in there. So it ends up quite an expensive box for me. But there you go. There's my penguins under an umbrella. And I end up sort of just doing this for the ground. It's supposed to be snow, I guess, and some vague shadow. But anyway, there you go. That's what I did. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and all of that business. Oh, and I will see you next time for whatever I get up to. Bye.